I learned this last night at work because we were watching Band of Brothers. Did you guys know? I always thought when we stormed the beaches of Normandy, D-Day was in Germany.
That's France, bud.
Yeah. Didn't know Normandy was France.
Shut the fuck
Thought
up.
we fought Germany in Germany. Because they came up Normandy, France. I said, well, this fucking show's dumb. I said, they got the wrong fucking place. And Cam looked at me and said, what? I said, yeah. I said, why the fuck are we fighting Germany and France? It's stupid as fuck. He goes, but they invaded France. That's where we met them at, was in France.
I'm too tired for this shit.
I googled it. I was like, there's no fucking way Normandy is fucking France.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever seen Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah. Didn't know it was
You didn't notice all the people were speaking French, not German?
I just thought it was a thing back then.
Fun history lesson.
Yeah. Fucking tell me about it, dude.
Glad that something taught you. Like, what was it, a show or a movie?
It was Band of Brothers because I remember watching it in Graham's
series,
class.
right?
Yeah. Because I remember watching it in Graham's class.
He's
Then
learned stuff.
we were
too.
like, you know, because God forbid we ever have enough work to keep us occupied.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, we should start watching like military again because we watched Fury last week, which solid movie.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
think
that
so.
movie.
I think I've seen that once. I gotta watch
About the
it.
tanks. So
Yeah.
good. But
I've never seen Inglourious Bastards, and apparently it's hilarious.
well, we were gonna
My
watch
God,
that.
it's so good.
We were gonna watch that, but then Band of Brothers has Germany,
Mhm.
and then they have a Band of Brothers with when we fight Japan.
Japan.
They have
Well,
an
that was
air.
all the same war,
It
wasn't
was
it?
like, yeah, I guess, but I
It
guess
was
they
all
split
World
it
War
up.
One.
They
Or
have
two. Well, no. Japan would have been one.
no.
Yeah.
We fought Japan apparently in World War II too. I think.
Really?
I'm pretty sure
it
there was
honestly
something to
gets
do
Are you
with
sure
Japan.
after they
for me.
saw the
because they
setting sun, they didn't?
no, because I think because when they were getting deployed,
Tim, look it up.
when they were getting deployed, they were going to a whole bunch like because they were getting shipped either France area or
41. It was.
Oh, Japan was with Germany
yeah.
and Italy. Oh, because that's when Mussolini was there.
Yeah, 41. Yeah, because that's when Pearl Harbor happened.
I will say
I thought Pearl Harbor happened in one. Now, who the fuck did we fight in one?
I think the Germans were involved. Who did we fight? And it's really hard to see this from back here. Germany, Austria, Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. Central Powers.
But that's not when Hitler was.
No,
Hitler was World War II.
Yeah.
Then he blew his brains out because he's a pussy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
1917. So I didn't realize there was like 30 years
After-
between.
Germany resumed unrestricted submarine warfare, which threatened American ships.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what led to.
Man, if that's all that caused World War One, we would already be in World War Three right now by
Well,
those standards.
Tim, you should watch Band of Brothers. You guys should watch Band.
I remember it, but I've never
really
watched
good
it.
fucking show.
Franz Ferdinand, that's where he came
Plus,
from.
at the beginning of each episode, they bring some of those guys who the movie's based on, and like they talk, and like
If you like
say
the
their
war
stuff.
stuff, watch Flags of Our Fathers.
I'm not like a big like
It's about the I believe it's World War II. All right, so Flags of Our Fathers is the U.S. side of the story of the war. Then
That's what this
watch
is.
Letters from Iwo Jima. They were both up nominated for Oscars in the same year. They came out the same year. Letters from Iwo Jima is the Japanese side, like storytelling of that war.
no, I've seen
and
that
if you
one.
watch them like together, it's fucking amazing.
There's so many good movies out there that I've never actually sat down and watched.
This is cool because this is like when the paratroopers first became a thing was
Yeah.
in World War II. So Easy Company is like the
Imagine.
biggest name for paratroop. Like if you're an Easy Company, like
Yeah.
that's why they do it because like him was saying is like I guess it's like one of the like the top notch like when you say you're a paratrooper in Easy Company, like people are like,
Yeah.
Damn.
Just
that's like
imagine
status.
during the war, whenever all of a sudden you just, because back then you didn't have internet, you didn't have
Yeah.
breaking news that to get across right away.
Yeah,
and
they were
it's
still
like,
writing letters and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
they
you
wrote
just-
letters, newspaper,
just fucking see
radio.
these paratroopers coming in from the sky, and all of a sudden they just start shooting shit up. I mean, remember what
Red
movie
Dawn.
is it? Red Dawn.
They also got blasted a
Well,
lot
yeah.
too, though.
I mean, Red Dawn, dude. Imagine that.
That's what they were flying over, and like the Germans had like those machine gun posts, and like the planes are getting fucking drilled.
Yep.
Fucking, they're jumping out the sky, getting shot out the sky. Fuck that job.
It is scary. Red Dawn, the original Red Dawn was the best. They remade it back in 2010. It had to do with North
It wasn't
Korea.
bad.
It wasn't bad. I didn't like they killed off Chris Hemsworth kind of
Yeah.
halfway through the movie.
That was dumb.
But the kind of thought of like another country coming over here and overtaking our country is it is a little scary. Yes, you
We put
Yeah,
Ellie to
but
sleep.
honestly, like
she's like, this is a boring topic.
honestly, like, who do you think
Fuck.
could do something like right now?
It makes you
Russia,
wonder.
their shit is too old. They can't create any type of new shit. China doesn't have like they have the tech, but they don't have.
you seen some of their shit?
Yeah, but they're
It
also not
fucking-
smart enough to come over
Like
here and
their
do that.
tech is like top of the line tech, but it breaks.
And they're also scared. The only one I think that has the balls to do it is North Korea, but they're like so tiny.
Well, luckily, him and Trump are kind of cool. So.
And that's the thing. Him and Trump are
We're
cool.
good.
Like with Trump coming in, I feel like everything. Well, haven't you noticed everything's kind of died down a little bit?
Yeah, it's not as bad.
I mean,
will
Russia
say-
and Ukraine are still going at
Hey,
it,
fuck
but
him though. Let Russia
Yeah.
kill him.
I will
I mean,
say
that's
that
Trump's.
I did see about like the Chinese inventions, like how they're like so much better. Like their toilet paper apparently doesn't rip. You don't have to worry about fingering your asshole. I saw something about that.
Or just get dude wipes.
I mean,
Yeah,
dude wipes
but
are nice, but
Still, you
why
still have to
use
use
dude wipes if
a
you
little
don't?
bit of toilet paper.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I still use toilet paper
they the
because if
ones
I
that-
don't,
created the bidet.
No, that was the
Ah,
French.
you might. I mean, bidet sounds like a
French.
French word.
Oh, okay.
French. It's like a Eastern Europe
Well, they
type
can
thing.
clean
and
their
then-
asshole, but they can't shave their armpits. That's crazy.
Well, they don't use toilet paper. The bidet is what they use.
I want a bidet. I really do, especially like
too.
whenever I'm
I
not
don't
eating
know.
all that healthy.
We've talked about this before. I feel like I would be violated.
It would feel weird. You'd
It's
get
not
used to
hard.
it. Have you ever used one of those nasal bidets?
Oh no, I
They're
refuse
fucking
to, 'cause
awesome.
I'm afraid of drowning. So
You don't. You're still. It doesn't go in your mouth. You lean your head forward so it doesn't get in your mouth. You can
yeah, I
still, you
know.
can still taste salt water a little bit.
Still, like the whole breathing thing, like trying to breathe through your mouth, and it's too much for my brain to
What
comprehend.
you've never used a nasal
no,
bidet?
him. Just
It's
Oh.
too much for my
you're not
brain
going to drown, you dickhead. You might.
Yeah, they're
choke.
actually really liberating.
It's too much for my brain to comprehend.
But the idea of a regular bidet, I wouldn't mind having one.
the
And then you
bidets.
take some toilet paper and just you're basically patting yourself dry.
Bidets aren't like. I thought they shot water. It's not even that bad. Like, if I have
If
a
it's messy
shit,
down there,
I
you
have
might
to
need
take
to
the
spray.
nozzle, like, because we have one of those, like,
And like hold
in
it
the
there.
showers we have
Get in
like one of
there.
those, like the rain one, and then we have like
Oh.
the hand nozzle. So I have to
I
take the
love-
nozzle
I would need some
and
pressure.
put it in between my cheeks.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
spray.
want. I do want like a spare like
Oh yeah,
one that
it's,
you
it's so
has an
nice.
arm and you can like
That's what I
has a
rinse off with.
hose.
Are you talking about the shower or are you talking
Yeah.
about on the toilet?
Well, in the shower.
My shower just I don't do that.
But I also want a fucking rain one too.
Well, see,
I
that
our
love
would be
rain
those
one
things.
isn't straight up. It's higher than you, so like it's pointed up. It hits you. So when I first get in the shower, that's how I like get wet.
So
I
it's
let
like
the rain
coming-
hit me,
down like that
Yeah.
at you. So it's like a normal shower.
kinda, but it is rain.
So it's like tornado rain.
no, because it's higher than you. So when it hits you, it still gets you. Like
Well, my
you can
shower's
stand
higher
under.
than me.
But I'm saying like you stand under it. It still
Oh,
gets
okay,
you
okay.
wet.
it's higher and it kind of sticks out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not directly over top.
Yeah.
Got you.
Because that you have to have you have to rework a drain to do that.
Oh.
Like run different pipe.
True.
Hey,
Real
real
lower.
quick, I have a mini story about.
All right. Well, before you get in, because
that's
he's also
nice.
got his. So I do have one little thing. So we got a new year coming up.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
We have a new year coming up. So as a professional podcast, we're starting off on a new leaf. We're trying to be more professional, right?
For 2020, we're not being
For 20
professional.
No, I think we need to
No,
be.
you
We
can.
suck.
I think
me
we
and
need to
him are
be.
not going
We
to
get
be.
So
under 20
what we're going to
views,
start
fuck
doing is we're going to start having a monthly training.
No, the fuck we're not, Tim. I don't work for DJS anymore.
No, this isn't a DJS thing, but it is. We do need to talk this serious topic though. We need to talk about sexual harassment, right? And consent.
Well, you don't have this problem from me, so
Well, I
I
don't.
feel like I'm being targeted.
I feel.
time out.
I
So
feel.
now you're HR.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
HR.
fuck you. You can't be host
I
and
thought you were
HR.
HR.
I'm the
I am supposed
host.
to be HR. I see no problems going on.
I'm the-
Continue.
Thank you.
I'm the host, marketing manager, and HR. He's using tea as
But
a
when
way
I
to show
grab your
consent.
dick and I force you to drink the tea and you smile though,
Maybe it's a nervous smile. Maybe I
Well,
don't
that's
always
your
want
fault
you.
then.
Maybe I don't want you to always grab my
We
nerves.
can't help that your social cues suck.
Yeah, you should get better.
Well, I'm sorry that people don't just normally walk around grabbing other people by the private area.
That's not
it's
true.
me.
They definitely do.
It's me. You should know this. This is what I do.
I'm just supposed to be okay with it.
Yeah,
I don't want heat.
I'm gonna be honest with you. In 2024, you.
I don't think you grabbed your dick enough in 2024.
Well, I think it hurts me inside, and it kind of makes me feel like I can't be myself and express myself by you.
And it feels like you're a tease. Like you.
Now it sounds like you're victim blaming.
No, you act like you want it though. You're a tease. You act like you want it, and then you're like, no.
I have that right to do that.
You do kind of tease.
Maybe I want you to pursue me a little bit.
You're not that worth pursuing, especially with minus a 2.
See, with simple-minded creatures, you have to be simple with it. So just grabbing the dick is like that's pursuing.
I just think that in this day and age, you are hurting me by denying me access
to tea,
and you're not allowing me to be myself.
Villain.
So you are kind of the piece of shit in 2024.
You're the real villain in this scenario.
Because like I'm gonna say this might be a bad take, but like people denying people raping them, like they're kind of denying them their rights also to rape.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than kids. Kids are
kids are off limits.
But like so just because I'm unconscious,
it's our right to reproduce.
So it's kind of like how in like CPR, like it talks about like informed consent or assumed consent, right? You know, so if someone kind of becomes unconscious, you're supposed to help them, even if they told you no beforehand. So you're saying the same thing applies to sex.
Well, yeah,
if someone was telling you yes or if they were telling you no before and then they become unconscious,
the only way that
now gives you permission to fuck them
is if they have a DNR.
Yeah, if you tell me verbally, don't resuscitate me, but if you don't have a DNR, sorry.
What if you get your DNR tattooed on your chest though?
It doesn't apply to the general public.
You're kind of the piece of shit in this scenario. So your video kind of backfired on you.
Yeah. How did it backfire on me?
Last time I checked,
I don't consent.
We put Marine as head of HR because I've already taken some HR complaints to Marine.
And in this, like I see
you never got back.
I see you at fault, so I'll be.
He never presented any HR complaints.
I will be.
So our HR department needs fired.
I messaged you for HR, and you never messaged me back about HR questions. Marine got back to me.
What question?
I see you as the villain in this, so I'll be getting with you in a week after I write up my report.
He needs a training.
After I write up my report, since this is your
my god, his trainings would be fucking horrible.
Why?
I think he's a better trainer than you.
Since this is your first offense, we'll go through the disciplinary process of
what's the first level of discipline?
I'll let you know in a week whenever I write up my report.
I will say Marine was a good trainer because he trained me when I first came to second shift. And I don't know why you're laughing. Because most of the staff would throw the new person the logbook. Marine did the logbook and let me run the group and help teach me and didn't make me run the group and the logbook. Well, he was a really good trainer.
When he first started, he really enjoyed putting zeros on the point cards.
Probably a little too much.
No, he could have done better training me on.
No, because he did it spitefully. He would do it in their face.
No, I wanted.
Rojas. Sorry.
No, I wanted.
I mean, we've all probably done it at least
in the
once.
gym. You were like, oh, you want to keep throwing balls at that kid. Point card on the wall. You see this right here?
There's a window there.
You see this right here? That's a fucking zero. You see, you like that shit? That's what he would do.
That.
You would do that to kids. You don't work there anymore. You can admit it.
Oh yeah, I would. Even if I didn't like the kid and they did one stupid thing, I would zero.
But that kid you did like.
Yeah, but I just like pissing them off because I got to restrain them. I made kids get pissed so I could restrain them if I got bored.
But they end up still liking him too.
Kind of weird.
I'm a
the kid that you separated his elbow. He still hated you.
Yeah.
No, he fought with me a little bit. He still talks to me out in public.
I wouldn't want to talk to him.
I think he's trying to get me to get him to suck my dick.
Yes. Well, he does swing that way.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
All right. So who wants to go first?
Well, Marine has a story that you
said it's like a short story.
It's very, very short. I just wanted you guys.
I didn't fuck him over. I just wanted to go over.
I think Tim needs to have another talk. So that's
right. Well, we're probably going to have a training.
Okay. That's good. We need to have a training with you. You're inconsiderate.
No, mine is. I wanted to share about Tim. I know that you are missing a tooth, and before you start going down the path of me, I wanted to share with you.
You need to brush your teeth.
I wanted to share with you some of the issues that you may have if you don't have a set of top teeth. So
I'm gonna have my tooth here
this year. We decided to do different games. Each family will come up with their own game.
Bob for apples.
Well, no, we did.
That would be very difficult.
We had a muffin tin, right? And we put numbers in them, and then had like 12 bags that had numbers on them. And you would take an ornament ball and you would roll it across the table and try to get it in the tin. And whatever number yours landed in, that's the bag you got, right? So that game was easy. Well, there was 2 games that involved holding things with your mouth. All right, so the one was cool.
I struggled with a game like this.
We
You
just
put a missing
balloon-
one tooth.
Well, you put a balloon in your mouth, and then you have 16 cups, and you have a partner. Me and Caleb lost by 1 second to Chloe and
you guys
her
each
friend.
had a balloon in your mouth.
You put a balloon in your mouth, and then you stick it in the cup, and you blow the balloon up
You had to expand so you
grab
can
the
put
cup,
the cup up.
and then you
Oh.
pull it over to the other side. And then each cup after that, you have to stack it in the other cup. You have to make a stack. Hi. I was good at that, except for the fact they're like, Annie, breathe. You can use your mouth. I'm like, no, I can't, because normally, if you had a top set of
You
teeth,
could get like
you
this.
could pinch
Yeah.
it shut with your mouth and then breathe through your nose. And they're like, I pinch it with my lips. I'm like, right, but you have top teeth that are pushing down on your lip. I can't do that.
Wait a
the
minute,
game
you can't breathe when you do it?
I can't pinch the.
Yeah, he's using his lips to.
If I can't pinch the balloon shut, I can't breathe, because then the balloon is gonna lose the air.
Yeah. Okay.
So the game I struggled with, though, because I did really good at that one, although I almost died because I held my breath the whole time. You had a candy cane in your mouth, and you had a pile of candy canes, and you had to try and pick them up. Well, the fucking candy cane kept twisting to the side because I couldn't hold it.
You couldn't hold it.
So I'm over here. I got 2. Everyone else got over 20.
Yeah.
I got fucking 2.
I'm gonna have a talk with your family.
Did it make you feel
because-
bad about yourself?
Actually, it did at first, but I'm like, it's not their fault because I'm one
No.
person compared to
No.
all.
I'm gonna have a talk with your family
They need
because
to
in
be more inclusive.
2024, they need to recognize that you have a disability, and they definitely out.
Oh, the
They called out
disability.
your disability in the game, and they were secretly like, "Ha ha ha! This no teeth motherfucker."
I mean, that's true. I did lose, and I didn't get a prize because of that.
Yeah, they shunned you.
And secretly, I think me and Caleb lost by 1 second to Chloe and her friend. I feel like we could have won.
I will say it's definitely difficult just missing one tooth. I did one that had like a little chocolate spoon I was supposed to be picking up Skittles or something M&Ms with,
Yeah,
and I couldn't do it because I was missing that tooth.
yeah. Fuck you, man.
I'll have my tooth back soon.
Eventually, I'll
you're not gonna have your
Well,
tooth.
I don't
you're gonna
know
have
if
a
I'm-
fake tooth. So
eventually
I'll still
I'll
have
do it.
something.
yeah, but if you wouldn't leave it in bleachers, you would have had a tooth now.
I think I'm gonna do one at a time. Okay.
Are you going to do the implants? That's going to take you a while.
Well, I can't wear dentures because it makes me gag.
Well, eventually you get used to them. It's going to make you gag.
Yeah, I did that. They were like, "Yeah, it could take up to 3 months." I tried for 6, and
6 months you wore them consistently, and
no, I didn't wear them. I wore them when it didn't make me gag.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, if you have a bad gag reflex, you're fucked. Do you gag when you brush your teeth?
you would know.
Actually, no.
Oh, then you don't have that
I-
bad of a
I do
gag
sometimes.
reflex. I do all the time. I gag when I brush my teeth.
Now, everyone often I do gag when I try to take pills. Like that does make
Well,
me
don't
gag.
be a pillhead.
Yeah, right.
I have to take medicine every single
Now we
day.
need to bring this up to our
This is
second in
not-
command, HR, because now
So
you're
don't take
abusing
my
drugs.
blood pressure medicine.
Well, don't abuse it.
How do you use blood pressure medicine? I'm
Can
on
you overdose on blood pressure medicine? I wonder what it would do.
Probably.
It'll probably fuck you up if you took too much.
Like
blood pressure,
Robitussin.
2 blood pressure medicines, cholesterol medicine, Adderall, and acid reflux.
Sounds like you need to lose some weight, fatty.
I do, fatty.
I was just gonna say, get healthy. You could probably get rid
You
of
know
a lot
what?
of those
Hey.
medicines.
Hey,
Watch.
Listen.
Watch.
Well,
That's
wait a minute,
That's
you-
inconsiderate.
I said get healthy. you
So-
said lose some weight,
But I'm
fatty.
Right,
fat.
you said
I can
lose
say
some
it.
weight,
But I'm
fatty,
fat.
so
I
now
can say it.
HR is going to have to come up with the training
But
for you also.
I'm fat. I'm allowed to say it also.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
work like that.
Yeah,
So
it
we're
does
going to
how
come up with
America
the training for you too.
Oh, I'm
don't
not going to
listen to
partake
him.
in it. I'm going to take a strike.
3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah.
For the cup of tea thing, though, with him kind of being a dick about
That's
it,
fucking
I would
stupid.
like to get some of his PTO time advanced towards me. I think that would be fair.
No,
Use
not
enough
towards you.
PTO over the
when,
last couple
when we
months.
finally get one check after like 4 years of doing the podcast, I would
Hey.
like his share of percentage.
We're up to 50 cents on TikTok.
It's 50 cents. We're monetized,
I would like Tim's.
baby.
I would like Tim's share of that 50 cents because of damages dealt to my well-being.
Stop being a
Well,
bitch.
more people would share the live
yeah, I
while
said
we're
stop
live.
being a bitch.
I have a cup of tea.
No, you may not have a cup of tea.
You giggle when
Aw,
I reach in to grab your
That
dick.
shipboy started following you.
Listen, you giggle when I grab your wiener. See, watch this, Murray. Can I have a cup of
No,
tea?
it's-
See, why does he do that? He
Yeah,
is
you
misleading.
giggle.
It's like you want me to have a cup
It's a
of tea,
nervous
but you
laugh.
don't. No, it's
It's
not.
like-
Don't be dumb.
It's like, hey, I'm not trying to make the situation awkward, but
Right,
I'm
but you-
about ready to get raped.
Like you grabbing your hair, that's a
Yeah.
cue to like you
Yeah,
like
that
it.
is
No,
true.
scratches. It's a nervous tick.
Okay. And I.
No, you may not have a cup of
See,
tea.
you're
You're still
still
laughing. I didn't even
giggling.
try to grab your cup of tea. So, seems to me like you're
not fucking
gay. You're gay. I don't want to fuck you. I just want to grab your tea.
All right, go ahead with whatever the fuck you wanted to talk about.
Okay. I need you guys to be. I need you, HR.
Yeah,
I need him to watch his attitude.
it'll be. Yeah,
Thank you. Just take notes of that, please. Thank
it's
you.
all
bud.
up here.
I appreciate you. You're really good at your
You
job.
don't have anything up there.
That should be.
No,
another,
I do.
That should
I
be
do.
another strike. He's striking out today.
Should have
really
bitch.
is.
It's like the Orioles. In
It's
the
a new
playoffs.
year. Fuck
Yeah, no
HR.
shit.
Okay. I need you serious responses. Don't be embarrassed. I need serious responses because this was a 2-day debate and argument at work.
Okay.
So I need your both serious responses on was I in the wrong and would you guys do the same thing?
Wait, I feel like this is the same story as last week. Guy who passed you?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
Better now.
have you guys watched the show Man?
No.
Is that the one with
About the oil in Texas and it's the
I know what
popular actor. Now I forget his name.
Landman?
Yeah.
Want me to look it up?
Yeah, we have this nice new monitor and Marine's not fucking watching it.
Landman.
Yeah, it's
him, Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So
not
this
really.
show this show is really fucking good.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of hot girls in this show and it's sexually themed, of course.
So there's nudity.
Oh, Allie Larder.
Yeah, and Demi Moore's in it, but Demi Moore looks disgusting now, by the way. She's pretty old.
Oh.
She still don't look bad, but
yeah,
I
in
know
the
what
show,
you mean.
she looks old.
She's had some work.
So you see the Allie,
Allie
Allie?
Larder.
Yeah.
Okay.
she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, she always has been.
Kayla Wallace.
I think that's
Plays Rebecca Falcone.
Shell girl, the daughter. I can't see, it's kind of far. I need to zoom in on her. Yeah, she plays the daughter. So they're both Texas sluts, and they act like that on the show.
Nice.
And
Fuck
they're
everybody.
no, but like there's a lot of sexual theme. Things is said.
Wait, I'm watching this show.
A lot of
Oh, John Hamm's in it?
sex. Yes, a lot of sexy looking scenes. So me and two of the other guys were watching the show, and there was what
He's just going
There's a
in.
bunch of
I
Asians. too.
I haven't seen them yet. So
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You spoiled the plot.
well, they only release one episode every Sunday, so like we're caught up, but it's like
Yeah.
So there was a scene where like pretty much the blonde hair, the wife, her ass is pretty much like in a sexy underwear, and they were rolling around in the bed, and, sexual stuff, and popped the chub
Okay.
At work.
Yeah.
Okay.
with two guys next to me.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, guys, because I wanted to throw it out there like, hey, I have a chub. Maybe scoot away from me. So when I did it,
But that makes you think, like, what are you going to beat off right now?
Cam looked over and you could see my chub kind of flicking my pants.
That's what gets you.
And,
like,
I mean, that would do it for me if I
But-
wasn't at work with a bunch
Well,
of other
yeah,
guys. But
so-
anyway, go ahead.
That's where we started getting into the argument because, like, Asher was like, dude, that's fucking gay.
yeah.
I was like, I popped the chub watching girls, though. He's like, yeah, but you were literally like
That's the
shoulder to
dudes.
shoulder almost with two guys.
Right.
That's not gay.
And then like and well like Cam's like that's not gay to pop. He's like one that's crazy that you get a hard on from a TV show.
That's
but-
like me and Tim sitting beside each other watching Showgirls. We liked the movie, like,
Did you guys get a
outside-
chub?
but I didn't get a chub
I could
watching it.
control it. If I was in a room with like other
can't.
people, I could control it
Yeah,
and
if
not
I was
get
beside
hard.
my brother, I can control not to have that chub.
Unless I hadn't like jerked off in forever.
Cam told me it wasn't gay until I was like, guys, I have a chub, and then like I didn't tell him to look at my dick. Typically, I just said like, hey, I have a chub.
Well,
like it's
So is your
Here's-
question, is it gay?
Yeah, like, is it gay,
I
and is
think
it
it's gay
socially
that-
unacceptable to pop a chub?
Well, I
in
think
public?
it's socially unacceptable to tell the dudes
tell
that you're
people,
with
like, hey,
that you
just
pop
put it
a
out there,
chub.
guys. I have a boner right
It's
now.
not-
What if he
it's not
looks
that
over?
fact.
But like my thing was, what if like I was concerned because like when I lean back, like my ball, like
Yeah.
I have a pretty general.
Yeah, but also you like
was-
to bluff a lot, and maybe he was like,
He
"Wow,
was looking
he
to see,
really
like,
did."
Well, I
have a
was
chub.
concerned that
Dude,
like
you
what
really
if,
have a
'cause I
boner
was
right
like kind
now.
of leaning back. I was concerned of like, what if he looks over and he sees my wiener popping my pants up? Then he's gonna be like, that would be. I feel like that would be more gay because like I didn't announce that I had a chub. It's not because of you two. It's because of.
Well, if you didn't announce it, and he just looked over at your wiener. Then
That's gay.
That's gay.
Like you
But-
guys are watching like some sexual scene. He starts
Not
looking
like,
around.
not
he's
like he
like,
looks at my wiener, but like if the door opens or something, like people peek over. So like I was like,
And
what if he has to
happens
look
see your
over and then,
wiener.
well, like because if we're sitting here and like Tim's
I mean,
wiener's in
I'm
view
not-
and I
that's not-
see something and my peripheral is bouncing, I'm gonna be like,
What? Why is it bouncing?
because it was like throbbing.
you were wow. Like
Okay, that's
that's a little bit more gay. So like
yeah,
we've
so,
all
like,
had that. Like you've gotten the
But if
regular
you're
stiffy
like rock fucking
and then
hard,
the throbbing.
and
Yeah,
he's
it started to get
throbbing?
rock hard. Yes.
So like you
So-
probably could have like right there just been like,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you were like rock hard, like throbbing, like probably in the mood to give your wife the best night of her life, and
Well, maybe
around
not- maybe-
two other dudes,
maybe not the best. but-
Well, yeah, close to it.
So is that gay?
Yes.
I don't think it's gay because it wasn't because of the two
Yeah, it's
guys.
not like
next
it was
to you.
like,
it
oh
was
my God.
because
It's weird that
the
you
woman
popped a
wrong.
chub in a room with
It's
a
just
couple other
more-
dudes.
yeah, I guess more like socially unacceptable,
I'm confused because
socially awkward.
there's a second part to the story that happened before this because I'm confused on why like Cam and him said this was gay, but so like a week prior to this, Asher, he's just like Hampshire County kid, just typical like
Redneck.
not redneck, but he's like that like preppy boy redneck,
Oh, okay.
like that
Yeah.
type. But he's my dude, but
Yeah.
he always says like big as dick is, and like when you look at him, he's like Lepetty shorter, and you're like, ain't no way you got a big dick, and like he was like, I'm telling you, I got a big dick. And then so finally, this was going on for months. Like we're like back and forth. Like you don't have a big. Like there's no way God gave you a big dick.
And you grabbed it.
No. So he had a picture on his phone of his dick.
It's
So
not gay.
me and Cam looked at it to make sure he had a big dick, and it was hard. It was in his hand. And it was a big dick.
So I saw Crabtree's rock
he
hard.
was-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not gay. He did the
So,
exact
but
same
so
thing.
how is that gay? That's not gay. But then I popped a
Valid.
chub because of that was my argument to them.
Because
Is
all right,
you?
so what
we all
you,
looked at the dick.
But what you were doing, that's something that's like should happen only in an intimate setting,
By yourself or with your significant other.
right?
Well, so looking at a man's hard dick, and he was 17
Well,
when he took
no,
the picture,
because in-
which is kind of I didn't know
in
that
a
at the
lot
time.
of guys' circles.
Listen, a
it's not-
17-year-old guy's dick and it
You've seen my dick,
looks the same.
not on purpose,
Yeah, but that was because of Lepetty. But like we purposely looked at his dick,
Right,
to
so,
see like
in
how big
a
it
lot
was.
of guys' circles, it's not uncommon that you're checking each other's dicks out, like to see what you're packing with. How many times have you wanted to see fucking Vince's dick?
I mean, yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. So like, how is that not gay? But then me popping a chub because of two hot girls on TV, damn near in the start of a porno, pretty much.
I don't think
That's
it's
gay.
gay. I just think it's
It-
strange, like
it's
that you
weird.
can't control it.
I'm a horny motherfucker.
Like, because I could probably, if we were to put a porno on right now, I could probably watch that porno
There's
knowing
no
that you were
getting a
here,
chub.
and
There's
I'm
no
not
way.
getting a boner.
Yeah.
No way.
I could.
I would turn the sound off for sure.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't do this just in case like people walk in. That
Yeah.
would be really bad.
No, I definitely could without popping a chub.
I definitely
100%.
could.
I wouldn't get hard.
Because,
I
like,
thought about doing it.
if I'm gonna pop a chub, like that's like in my brain, it's like, oh, okay, it's go time. Either I'm gonna go by myself or
Like us
with
just
my
talking
wife.
about this right now, I'm getting kind of chub. I'm getting kind of chubbed
as
up.
soft as could be. I mean, it was cold outside, so it's still up in me a little
He
bit.
just looked, so that's gay, right? And you're like, I just don't get how it's gay. And like, I warned them because I felt like if somebody had a chub around me, I'd want to know that they're kind of hard. So I
wouldn't want to know.
I don't.
Because I could hide. I mean,
You announcing it doesn't make it better. It
yeah,
actually
the
makes it
announcement is
worse.
what makes it worse. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I remember first going through puberty. It doesn't really happen much anymore, but you just get those random boners. I'm not horny, but I'm walking down the hall and my pants are rubbing up against my penis just the right way, and all of a sudden, bam, I start to get a chub. And then you gotta tuck it up into your waistband. But I don't walk down the hallway and say, I'm holding my books in front of me because I have a boner right now.
I just
don't
let
tell
people
people.
see my dick through my pants.
That happened when I was in school,
Yeah.
but I was also a teenager and had raging hormones.
Yeah. I will not
Since high
not
school,
very
that has
often.
never
It still
happened.
happens to me.
If I haven't popped a nut in a while, I'll occasionally just get a random. I'm like, what are you doing down there, buddy? But then I'll be like, oh, I guess it has been a while since you.
No, the only time I have a random boner, and I guess it's not random because it happens to everyone, is in the morning.
But see, that's usually
That's not one that I can control. But I'll tell you what.
So you actually just still get random.
Yeah, like if I shake my dick too long pissing, I get
you
chubby.
get hard.
Yeah.
Just so you know, ladies, if you ever want like one of the best experiences in your life with your man, go for it the moment he wakes up. Because that is almost...
Well, make sure he pees first. Because sometimes mine says I got to pee.
Yeah, if he pees first. But
I'm not even going to enjoy it the whole time.
The hardest he's going to be, probably. I mean, at least for me, that's...
Unless he takes a Blue Chew. Or watch Landman.
Or watch
I kind of want to see the scene. You probably don't know what episode it is, do you? It would take us forever to find it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Just watch it later,
I wanted to put. Well, no, I wanted to put it on to see if he got hard.
Because like this was a 2-day debate because like everybody's like, dude, that's kind of gay. And then I was like, that I don't
agree with them because you announce it. Like, it's one thing if you just pop a boner and nobody knows, and it's just for you and your little head. But the fact that you announced it to them,
that's what makes it a little gay.
And then, like,
so you announced it
because this started a whole week-long issue of like sex life stuff. So like, Cam was like, dude, you have a pocket pussy, right? I was like, yeah. He said, well, like, please tell me how you fuck your pocket. Like, and I told him, like, because, like, I made a comment before, like, I foreplay sometimes with it.
Do you really?
And, like, so he's like, what do you mean foreplay?
Like, he's like,
well, sometimes, like, if I'm fucking it,
he'll like,
and then he'll
rub it around the outside of it. Yeah. Or he'll only stick it in a little bit.
Well, like, no, yeah, sometimes I do that. Sometimes, like, I act like how I move is like they're riding me. But when I first got
Give me one I can stick to the wall.
When I first got it, like, I was kind of playing around with it for a second. Like, I acted like, you know, I was, like, starting to finger it. And I started, like, eat it out. That was his reaction, too, so that's why...
Please tell me because you said that you don't clean it often.
This was, like, when I first started to use it. Because I did fuck up with it recently. I gotta buy a new one.
You know,
what did you do?
It was one of those, like... days where like I was real tired because like work stuff and like so I wanted to fuck it and then sleep. So I kind of like sometimes like it's hard to pull out of it sometimes. So like I didn't pull out of it. Then I put it back in my drawer and then like I forgot to wash it out. So I let it go for like a week before I use it again. And when I opened the lid, I was like, you know, like that old cum.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, so like I was like, fuck. So I used it and then I like cleaned it. And then, like,
so you use it real quick while you dunk?
Yeah. I felt like that was more real. So I was like,
all right. So I have a couple questions. All right. So,
what is your wife think about this?
Of the pocket pussy?
She probably doesn't know what he does to it.
Yeah, she don't know the full story. Like, she's kind of cool with like me having it
because most people would assume most people would assume having a pocket pussy is just like you're masturbating, except you're using a device. You're laying on your back.
Yeah.
Going like this, which is obviously not the case for.
Well, no, I still lay on my back, but I was like,
I'm glad that she's not jealous.
So was it like this?
Yeah, like it was like they were riding.
I'm just
my
glad
face.
that she's not at the point of like jealous that it gets more action than she does.
I would give her more action, but somebody's approved anyway.
Like me.
Yeah.
Does she want tea or no?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. She doesn't usually like tea.
The kettle takes too long to fucking boil.
Maybe she likes black tea. Maybe she don't like.
No, she would get destroyed.
So okay. So are you always on your back? Because didn't you say like you like tried to like put it to where it's like doggy style?
I used to like fuck different positions. Like I lay on my side with it. Then I realized like
how weird that is.
I'll just lay on my back with it, and then like I'll like talk. I'll be like, yeah, you like that? Or I'll be like, look back at me, or like
look back at me.
Yeah, like I'm fucking real.
Yeah, you definitely do.
I think I'm gonna purchase half a doll.
Didn't you say like you are like a sex addict a little bit?
Oh
or something
yeah.
like that?
Oh yeah. Full.
Yeah, see, I'm not. I would.
He used
if I had one. I would.
Which girl was it that you threw into a fucking lamp?
That was Denny's.
Yeah, Denny's girl.
Yeah.
Into a lamp.
Well, because like she liked it rough too.
Yeah.
She was like one of those like fuck me, daddy, like one of them bitches. But
threw into a fucking.
So like she liked to be tossed around. So we went to the hotel next to Love's, and then I got a room where like was like 2 beds because my mom when like I first moved back in with him later in life, and like when dad and mom started to split, like mom was like, "You can bring like people here, like you're, in your 20s, like I understand." But I had too much respect for my mom because I'm a mommy's boy, and I know I'm crazy in bed, so I was like, "Yeah, I don't want my mother downstairs." One, because I was like, "You'd be real judgy of some people I brought in." Or she would try to talk to them and like be like, "You guys, you want anything?" Like, "Hey, why don't you?" I was like, "Mom, I probably shouldn't bring people I'm not dating to the house."
Yeah.
So it was 2 beds. So like, I took her from the one bed and threw her to the other bed, and in her flight over to the bed, she hit the wall and knocked the fucking like light off the wall down.
Awesome.
I just hit it under the bed. She wanted to keep going though. She was a trooper about it.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think there's aspects of your story that are gay, but no, not the whole thing.
It's not socially acceptable to announce that you have a chub.
I don't agree. I feel like if I can look at another man's dick on a picture, and again,
okay, so
he showed us the picture, and then he was like, "By the way, I was 17 when I took this picture." He's 21 now, but he was like, "I was." So like, me and Cam were like, "Dude."
I mean, that's the level of gay that we
imagine this situation.
There's 2 levels of gay.
Working. You're not on break. You're working.
Well, no,
you guys are hard at work, and all of a sudden you pop a chub. You're like, "Hey guys,
dude, I got a burner
right
right
now."
Well,
it's the same situation.
I've gotten chubs before because, like, how like I'm kind of like a sexual assaultist guy with
a little bit.
I walked up behind Cam before and like was like then like choking him and like trying to rape him. And I've gotten a chub from that.
Did you get a chub the night that you got Evitz hard?
No, because he didn't do anything to me.
Oh, okay.
Like, now, if I was like rubbing, like I was humping him like a dog, I probably would have.
So, I mean, there's different levels of gay, right? So there's hey, I want to like, hey Crabtree, I want to see that hog. Like, I don't want to see it for myself. I just want to know if it's really that big because I'm trying to figure out why. Like, it is gay, but it's a different kind.
Well,
of
am I
gay.
closet gay or am I just like?
I think maybe you're closet gay, maybe a little bit.
No,
I'm just like open.
I think you're exploratory.
Closet gay. Bisexual.
No, I would never
You said
do it.
I think
like,
no. I'm
in
gonna
a situation, like
completely
circumstances,
honest with
maybe.
you.
Like if I was in prison or something.
You're definitely
that's the
fucking.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I'd
completely
get fucked,
honest
yeah.
with you.
Like how he immediately goes, I'd get fucked.
Situationally, I think, and especially out of us 3, I think you would be the first one to fuck a dude.
No, I think Tim would get like.
I'm not even partially gay,
but Tim would get forced to though.
Fight for his life until death.
I don't think so. I think Tim would submit.
I don't know. I think, but here's the thing. I'm not talking about getting fucked. I'm talking about you're doing the fucking.
All right, hold on. Would you like a cup of tea?
No.
See, he didn't. He's not fighting. I just proved my point.
He's getting hard.
Yeah, you didn't fight though.
I didn't know he fought harder.
I just proved my point then, right?
I didn't think
because
he was
he just submitted pretty much. Tim, I asked you if you wanted a cup of tea. You said no, and my big ass got up. You know it takes me a while to stand up. You didn't even cower. If somebody's trying to grab my dick and I don't want them to, I'm not going to spread my hands away from my dick.
I don't really think you're trying to fuck me though.
Tim, I would have done it if I wasn't afraid about breaking shit.
If you were really trying to fuck me, you would have fucked me.
I don't. Because Cam said I'm not real. He's like, I swear to you, he's like, I love you to death, but he's like, you're not a real person. You're the most fucked person I've ever met in my life. Because he's like, I've never seen somebody who has no filter, says whatever, and it's not embarrassed about shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I'm not gay. He's like, dude, I think like he goes, trust me, my dad's gay. He's like, I think you're kind of gay. He's like, maybe not like, you might be a little bi.
So here's if you go through this like thing in your head and it takes like a month and you decide, all right, maybe I am bi.
I'm not bi.
But if you decide one day that you are, because you still like pussy.
Oh yeah, I love it.
That's why I'm saying bi. If one day you just decide,
I would never want a dick unless I'm in prison.
You know what? Like I'm going to be honest with myself and I think I am bi. What are you gonna do then?
But I'm not like I've already thought this in my head.
I mean,
like,
you're married.
When I was openly grabbing dicks, I was kind of like, "Yo, am I gay?" So I was like watching like YouTube videos on stuff.
Well, you did admit that
he was searching on Google. Am I gay?
You were throwing kids in lockers and grabbing the wieners.
Yeah, but like I did it for laughs. Like I'm more like, haha, like dude, that's gay as fuck. Like Derm.
All right, so if it's just a setting where it's just you and one other dude,
well, no.
Like, all right, so when you were hunting with Cam.
Okay, we
If
didn't
you
do it in
would've
that
just
setting.
Exactly, you wouldn't grab his dick in that setting.
No.
But if there's multiple people around, you would.
Well, no, because at work, like
You
me
do it for
and
laughs.
me and Cam's just been there like the last 2 days together because Ashley's a bitch and took off.
Yeah.
Like I've second touched them.
But
But
if
that
it's
is
just
like laughs.
But if it's just you two
In a real
together,
setting,
like hanging out
At his house or something, I would do that.
right? Because it's
But
not
at
like
work, I would.
group setting for laughs. So you're just doing it for the laughs.
Yeah, like I'm not gay. Like
So
unless I'm in prison.
that's a deeper, maybe.
No, I'm open with my
Tim,
sexuality.
you're going through psychology and stuff, and you're trying to be a counselor. I think this is
I don't
your
think it's that
realm.
deep.
I think there's a deeper
I'm not gay.
thing. No,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
mean-
didn't say gay.
I'm not even bi.
because you're touching wieners for laughs.
Yeah.
So that's like a social
like a class clown type thing.
Yeah.
It's for
Social-
attention more
thing. But
'Cause, like-
why grab wieners? Why
But
not something?
here's my
else?
thing is
because he's got to push the limits.
yeah. Thank you. I'm a limit pusher, and I am. I've been like that
Your
my
poor
whole life.
mom. I
No,
can
she's
understand.
been the problem.
She needs another vacation, Danny.
Got it.
Well, can her feet not stick through the boards this time? Maybe she can enjoy walking around the
I'll
boardwalk.
take her to Poconos. How about that?
Oh, that'd be nice.
But see,
Just warm.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know because if like I feel like when I do it to people, like I'm open with my like I'm not gay. I do it for fun. When people are like get weirded out or pissed or like they act weird about it, I feel like they're kind of low key gay then because they're suppressing like, dude, yeah, like you're like, oh, don't touch me, but like secretly they're like, damn, like I might be gay. But see, with me openly doing it, like, because I would be like, yo, I'm gay. It's 2024. It's
Well, yeah,
it's fine
I
to be
mean-
gay now, but I'm not gay. I just
Do
do
you,
it.
boo boo?
I push limits, and I'm like, ha ha ha. But when people are like, dude, like, don't, I'm serious, like, don't touch my dick. Like, then I'm like, yo, they actually are kind of gay.
They might.
Does that make you want to touch their dick more though?
Oh yeah, to piss them off.
Or just to see if they like it?
You're also
kinda?
gaslighting people, kind of.
I guess a
Yeah.
little
I
bit.
guess. So, it is a new time, and because we are trying to be more inclusive, did you hear that? They are kind of updating some board games to be more inclusive.
Oh,
The one
fuck.
specifically is guess who? Right.
Wait, I thought there were already black people in Guess Who.
No handicap.
We're not talking
Indian.
about black people.
Well, hold on. Is that an Indian or is that like a blah blah blah? What kind is he? And he's handicapped.
Oh,
Oh, he's Muslim.
Indian.
Or
Well,
Muslim.
so they're updating it to include different religions, not just white or black.
Why is there no straight one?
Hold
there?
on. So you have like
My
people
God.
from the LGBTQ plus community.
My
Um,
God.
What's the new
Wait, is this a real?
what's the new term for handicap? It's saying abled.
Disabled,
It's not disabled.
handicapped,
Well, it depends when you're handicapped.
retarded. You have
No, I'm talking like people in a wheelchair.
You have-
So what
you
is
have
like?
cards or
Does
you
your
have
person?
cards.
Does your person have a rainbow scarf?
No, does your like okay? So here's some of the things that ask about. It's like
is this
talk
real?
about their pronouns, right? So you
No,
How do you
fuck
know?
no.
You
what
have
their
to ask.
This ain't
pronouns are?
real.
No,
It's
this is
definitely
real.
not real.
It's definitely real.
How do you know what their pronouns are if they can't can talk?
They put it on the card, like, hey, is your character's pronouns they, zer?
I
they,
would
them.
burn down any store that sells this game.
It includes people from the LGBT community, but it's also including non-binary,
Same.
genderqueer people who don't fit.
Hey,
Genderqueer,
HR.
genderqueer's
It's
a
queer.
you
You can
can.
say queer.
Genderqueer's
Do I
back.
say queers now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
you can't
used
do
in
it in a
different contexts.
So
You
am
can't
I
say-
queer?
You can't do it in a derogatory
No,
meaning.
genderqueer has to do with someone who doesn't fit the normal standards of male, female.
Oh,
I thought that was non-binary.
Well,
So-
that's also
all those years when
But-
they smeared the queer, we got yelled at. It's been slicks.
well, some of the queer was
Well, no,
because it was
that's
a hateful move.
derogatory.
Like, hey, get that fucking weirdo. That was
Yeah,
that's
that's-
Don't have the ball and you're
That's
not queer.
derogatory.
that was a fun fucking game.
What's
though.
that game?
Don't have the ball, you're not gay.
But it was derogatory.
If you had the ball, like, yeah, the other 10 people weren't queers.
But so in this respect, it's not meant to be derogatory. They have different level piercings, different hairstyles, different colors
You know
to
what?
choose from.
And it's fake.
You have to ask some really broad questions as far as what are their thoughts on climate change, abortion, or gun laws. Like so each character has
This
a little
is
bit of backstory,
This is
you know,
fake.
and that they believe in
100%.
pro-choice and
I don't believe
I
in
like
fucking-
how-
no, this is not real. There's no way this is fuck real.
Yeah, you gotta stop mentioning like this gender and politics shit.
So this is fake.
Thank you.
But
I did it as like this is what I wanted to do, but it was way too time consuming. I was gonna make
fake, but you can't tell me there isn't somebody working on this right now.
I was going to make a woke version of this.
Yeah, there is
for the two of you play, but it was too time consuming.
We can have Brothers Chatter game, but it's all derogatory as fuck. That would sell hard.
That probably would.
That would sell hard as fucking like the Trump errors.
Yeah.
So the new tagline for this version of Woke Guess Who that I came, the tagline is Guess Who? Everyone belongs.
I hate it.
So is that guy Indian or Muslim?
Fucking no.
I mean, you can't really
with the thing on his head, I think that's Sikh.
Well, he's not Muslim, number one, because his head thing is pink, and Muslim, if you're gay, they kill you. Don't
is he a gay tard?
Tard.
I don't think the Muslims.
Just because he's in a wheelchair,
yeah, he could be disabled.
I don't think Muslims accept gays, and he's got a pink wheelchair. He's definitely gay. Purple
Maybe.
and white striped sweater.
He likes the color purple.
No, Tim.
And pink.
No.
I don't think the black guy's gay. I think he wants to be a
normal
pirate.
Black guy walking around with that type
well,
of
he might want to be a pirate.
Is he wearing a monocle?
He wants to be a pirate.
Maybe.
Yeah, so he identifies as a pirate. It's not all gay stuff.
Hey, why does the other dude have one eyebrow?
A white one.
Yeah, he's got like that whatchamacallit.
All that thing wrong with him.
When you go to Starbucks, you see the lady on the top left.
Oh, 100%.
And when you go to the library, you see.
Yeah. You know what the best part about this image is? Guess who made this?
You did.
ChatGPT.
Oh my god.
I asked it to give me a picture of what a woke Guess Who version would look like.
Why does the top left one, why does that look like the teacher from the Magic School Bus?
Except for she's black.
I'll say
that one had orange hair.
The one kind of looks like your mom.
What?
Doesn't she kind of look like Linda Younger?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Well, never mind. I was gonna ask, like, out of all these, which ones would you bang?
Yeah, let's
and
not.
I don't want to play that game now.
I don't want to play that game anymore.
I could so see Caleb on the
third
top
one.
Right, yeah, that's kind of Caleb.
Or the bottom right, with the stuff underneath his eyes for whatever reason.
Now I just see Caleb. Fucking Caleb.
All right. So, with it being the new year, right? What's one of the common things that people like to do in the new year?
Go to the gym for 2 weeks and then stop.
And what's
going.
that called?
New Year's resolution.
Resolutions, right? Which nobody ever sticks to. Because if you're going to do it, just do it. Why wait until the new year?
Exactly.
Right. So I thought this year, instead of coming up with some New Year's resolutions, let's go the other way and come up with some New Year's regressions.
Like what I regret?
No. What are you going to do in the opposite? So instead of bettering yourself, like instead of exercising more, I'm going to exercise less.
Okay, I got one. I'm going to not pop boners as much when I watch TV shows with guys.
Okay, that's a good one.
Oh, so what we're gonna do less of, like not do anymore.
I have one. I'm gonna in that same round. I'm gonna try to watch just straight porn.
I'm gonna not stop smoking to better my health.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So you're gonna keep.
So you're gonna keep smoking.
You're gonna keep smoking.
I'm going to keep smoking. I'm gonna not stop eating snacks at night to try and lose weight.
I'm going to keep eating my calories because I don't care.
I'm going to continually not buy a scale to be able to weigh myself. So I'm going to
start drinking again.
Although every 6 months my doctor reminds me. So
what, you're not going to drink again?
No, I'm going to start drinking.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Why would you start drinking again?
Because fuck my health, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start drinking again.
I was being real.
Excessively.
I was being serious about mine. Tim, you're being fake.
Well, I also don't watch gay porn. I said I was gonna start only watching.
Well,
straight
I don't know.
porn.
You might watch lesbian porn. That's
true. I do.
Yeah,
I do. I don't watch it often because I like penetration, but I do occasionally watch lesbian porn. It is kind of hot when another girl goes down on another girl. They know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
I'm going to cancel my gym membership, even though I haven't gone in 7 months.
I'm going to not cancel my gym membership.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Still keep paying for it.
And I've been paying for it. Okay, so I've been paying for it for the last 5+ years, and in that time, I've gone less than this many times.
Yeah, I'm going to keep paying $16 a month
this many times
to not go to the gym.
No, I did tell Caleb that I was going to start going in the mornings with him. He does Planet Fitness too because it's through work.
I've been saying this.
I know I have been saying that, but I had to get up and like actually motivate myself to get out. He goes when he gets off work at night to Planet Fitness.
Yeah, that's when Caden wants to go with him.
Yeah, well, he likes it when there's no one in the gym. He's like, I just that thought that people are watching me. I don't know if people are watching me. I was like, here's the thing you need to understand.
I have my earbuds in. I got music playing.
People are watching you. They're not judging you though.
They're looking around at people just like you're looking at other people.
No.
Some people judge because
people judge. Who cares?
When we were at our work gym and I would watch people like do a workout and they're not doing the right form at all, I'm like in my head, I'm like, you're so fucking dumb.
Sure, but that's the thing. That doesn't hurt anybody because it's in your head. Unless you're openly making fun of them, like they're watching your form. Maybe they have questions about like how to do a certain exercise, or maybe they want to get something new in their routine. Yes, they are watching you. Most people are not judging you. Wear your headphones and do your workout.
Yeah, like
and go.
That's the one thing I hate in the gym is like I hate when like somebody comes out to me and they're like, hey, like try doing this, or maybe
I did have a guy come up and do that.
That don't bother me though.
No,
it didn't bother me, but it was like, let me do my thing. I had Caden with me, and I was trying to show him what to do.
Yeah.
And basically, and all he was really telling me was, whenever I come up, that's fine. He goes, but when you go down, don't just drop.
Yeah.
He's like, go
slower. Yeah.
Which I appreciated the help, but I was like, at the same time, mind your fucking business.
No, but see, and I think Joey Swole should come after you.
Who?
Joey Swole. Look him up, because like, if you were to say that out loud, like if somebody comes up and helps you and you were like, yeah, can you just mind your own business?
I was polite about it.
And you posted that online, Joey Swole would make a video stitching you.
I understand that, but I was polite about it.
Somebody comes up and like offers you advice, like that creates positive gym culture, and I like that. I think that's a good thing.
It can.
I see both ways of some people just think they're, but some people are tough. But some people are tough shit with it. They're like, because there was a guy when I lifted the Y years ago. Skinny, just he kind of looked like Tim, just skinnier, and like he would like always come up and be like, "You do it this way, or this is way better." But like it was like one of those like that's what I'm saying. Like I was kind of like, dude, look at me and look at you. Like, yeah, I know I got a little bit of a gut, but like I'm lifting 10 times with you. Obviously, I know what I'm fucking doing. Shut the fuck up.
I've been going to the Y for years. I've never seen anyone.
But that guy probably died by now.
And like, I'll tell you, the best person to be in the gym with at the same time is Shannon. Because Shannon's there that's our cousin. She's there pretty much every single day, and I mean, she posts on her social media like she's got some like really good PRs of like squats and deadlifts and stuff, and he's fucking strong as shit, dude. But when you're trying, like when Caleb's trying to go for his PRs, like she's over there like let's go, Caleb, come on, let's like she's.
I don't worry about PRs or anything.
Well, no, it's not PRs, but it's like
no, I did.
I don't. That doesn't.
It's not about like a bragging right. It's that you worked this hard to get to a point where now you're lifting something that's heavy that 3 months ago you couldn't.
Yeah, and I for whoever that's for, that I appreciate, but that has nothing to do with me. That doesn't interest me at all.
Well, that's you.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like that.
Well, not everything's about you.
You said if you want someone to go lift with, that's who you should really do it with. That doesn't motivate
but what
me.
I'm saying is,
I just like going and feeling better.
It's a PR, Tim. And listen, you're making it a single thing. If you're doing your 3 sets, right? Like she's somebody who would be like, all right, let's go. Maybe you struggled last week, and then this week you're not struggling. She's like, yeah, good job, Tim. Like she's doing that to everybody there.
Yeah, that wouldn't. And for whoever that's for, that's fine. But that wouldn't interest me.
You should get an at-home gym.
Since we have gym etiquette, with it being, why don't we just go into gym etiquette real quick? With it being the new year. It's like, I know looking at me, you're like, oh, this fucking guy. But I when I was lifting, like beginning of the year, I was Cam, I hope you comment and you watch this episode, because like Cam, even like, and my dude Durst, like they're like, damn dude, you do fucking sling it if you would just stop eating like a dumbass.
Right.
And
that feels nice to hear.
Here's an app that if you start going again, it's called Heavy. HEVY. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, that's HR. But you keep track, like you add in your workouts. So like, last time.
Well, I mean, I can track my workouts with my Samsung app.
But it gives you like, so I have 8 records. So like that pretty much like on my shoulders day, my 8 records was I set an 8 all-time high reps on my things, like the highest weights in the previous week. It shows you your time that you worked out. So it was a 40-minute workout. I lifted over 14,500 pounds in that time frame. Heated shoulder press, I was up to 130 pounds for 8 reps. Rows was 210. Overhead press dumbbells was 60, was my highest. And front raise cables was 100, my highest. The only thing bringing that up is I wish people in the gym would like have an idea. Because before I got back in, like I was watching like gym guys like, all right, what's the best way? Because like I'm not Fort Hill football time anymore. Like, I'm gotten older. My body fucking hurts from sports. So like I was like, what do I need to do? What do I need to focus on? So I already had a plan. So I knew like Mondays was chest try, Tuesdays was shoulders, Wednesdays was back and by, and then Thursdays was leg day, and then I always had like a cardio day where I just went in and just did like light cardio and stuff. I hate when I would go. That's why I like our work gym, because it's not very many people there. But like when you would go to like the Y and you're like watching these people bounce around to every fucking machine.
They don't have.
They take up all the fucking machines, and you're like, dude, I'm just like, because their workout should be 30 to 40 minutes. That's all it should
That's what
take.
mine is at Planet Fitness.
And it takes so long sometimes because people are using 18 different machines. Like they're doing back and legs. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Listen, here's the thing. If somebody's in a circuit and they're using like 4 or 5 different machines.
But that's what I like about Planet Fitness. They have their circuit areas. So you're supposed to do
I don't
that.
give
That's
a
nice.
fuck if you're using all 4 or 5 of those machines.
They shouldn't be. That's
when
not
you're
etiquette.
not using it at
Fuck
that particular time and nobody's on it, I'm gonna fucking use it. I don't care
That's
if it's
just
in your
rude.
circuit.
Like it's one thing like to grab like a bunch of like different, but and even that's not okay. Like a bunch of different dumbbells and have them like at your area because
that's
you're
the
doing
thing.
different weights.
If you're doing supersets, like pick 2 exercises that you can superset with, and do one that like involves dumbbells, which are so low, and then grab a bench and do one of your, or grab a machine, right, and do one like a leg press or something like that, and then pick up your dumbbells and go like that, and then get right back on the leg
I
press.
had one that I would do.
You know,
I'm not doing it anymore because
you're only taking up
the
one
rowing machine. I was doing the rowing machine, but that was really fucking with my back. And I don't know if it was just my posture, but I would do like kettlebell squats, and then I would do reverse lunges with the barbell that has the weights on it. And then I would get on the rowing machine. So I was kind of using 3 in 1, but they were totally different things. I wasn't really in anybody's way.
Right.
And I would do like my entire set like in a matter of 5
when
minutes.
you're only using one machine and then other solo stuff.
They can use that again because I think it was like 20 at the time. We were lifting at the Y. It was the same guy. He was a runner. Like he looked like a fucking runner, but like he would go like work out. And that's what he did. He would always have 4 or 5 of the machines. And you know the Y, they don't have that many stuff, like that much stuff. So like I got on, I think it was the cable pull downs. I was doing like one of the pull downs, and he left the machine because he started his fucking circuit over. Which I mean, I know that shit's good for like endurance and stuff. So like, I'm not bashing people who do that.
Yeah,
but he wasn't there, so I'm trying to get my fucking sets in real quick.
Yeah,
and I was like kind of rushing through it. Like I wasn't taking that long of a break. He came over, was like, I'm on that machine. I said, dude, you started over. Like I was watching you. I was gonna, when you got back to this, I was gonna get off and let you hit your rep,
right?
And I was gonna jump back on. He's like, well, you moved my cables. You switched the cables out. I said, it takes a fucking 2 seconds to put them back on.
Right.
I said, I would even put them back on for you.
So with that being said, I'll probably stay at Planet Fitness. I got a membership for the Y. Only
that guy's probably not there. This was also like 11 years ago.
Well, here's the thing for that. So if you have a specific like handle, like I guess the bar or whatever that you need for the cables and specific weights on 4 or 5 different machines,
how long does
then
it
you
take
should
to change?
have your own gym.
Yeah, and how, like you said, how long does it take to change
right.
what you had back on?
I thought I was in the right the whole time because I told him, I was like, because it was good for me to control my temper until I didn't. But like, I kept telling him, dude, you can't take up all the machine. I'm getting my reps in. When you coming back, I was going to hop off for you and let you do your thing, and then I was going to get back on and finish my sets. So I'm not going to sit here for 25 minutes while you're doing the whole circuit.
Right.
I'm not going to wait that long. And then so like, he said some slick shit. He's like, look at you, what are you? So I hit him. Should I hit him? No. Was I in the wrong for that? Yes. But this dude's like 41 talking shit to a young kid who obviously, when people look at me, like you can tell I'm big and fat. Like I'm built and fat. So like, I didn't give him a chance. He mouthed off. I fucking punched him in the face. I got kicked out of the Y for fucking 6 months. But when I was pleading my case to one of the guys who worked there at the time, I was like, he's like, what is this even over? And I was like, because he's doing a circuit workout, and I jumped on the machine that he just finished on, and he was restarting his circuit. I said, he's like, yeah, you should, like, he did have that machine and his stuff there. Like, you should have waited. I said, so when I come back in 6 months, I'm going to put something on every machine, and everybody's going to have to stand in the corner and watch me, because I'm going to use every single machine in this fucking building. I'm going to use every treadmill, every bike, every workout machine. Now everybody has to sit there and wait and watch me work out by myself.
Why are you siding with the guy who's taking up 5 machines? That's actually
that doesn't make any sense.
Detrimental to your business, because then people are just going to leave.
So after that happened, I used to love the Y. After that happened, I never went back to the Y. I fucking, like, because I was like, there's, like, I get, like, what I did. Like, I admit it, like, I should have never hit the guy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you were in the wrong about the whole situation.
And because I told the guy, I said, I even told him when he got back to it, I wasn't going to stop him and make it, because I know the circuit point is, like, you're not supposed to take a long break. It's supposed to be 30 seconds to a minute, and you're on the next machine. I wasn't going to fuck his thing up. I was going to get back off and wait for him if I wasn't done. But I said, now you can suck my dick, and he's laying in the fucking corner still hurting. So fuck both of you.
Whenever, like, he walks away and go to start his thing over again, just go right back to the machine and be like, what is he gonna do? Hit you? I doubt it.
He definitely wanted to until I swung first. I just didn't give him a chance to do anything.
Well, still, I mean, like, then he gets kicked out. You know what I mean? So
I don't think he was. I think he was somebody special.
And then you can defend himself. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that, like, he's like, I'm on that machine. Okay, what are you going to do about it?
But see, that's why. Because, like, our work, you know, like the Chinese buffet, you know that gym next to the Chinese buffet?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Our gym.
That's like the expensive gym.
Yeah, well, our gym is ran by them. Okay. So, like, they take care of our equipment. They get the new equipment. They fix it.
Okay.
Also, I can go there for, like, cheap. Like, I can get massages, whatever, just from where I work. So I tried a couple different things when I first started going back, because I could either go in before I went to work, because we have showers and stuff, which I hate. It feels weird showering there, just because, like, I feel like I'm there longer than I have to be at work. But it was nice to work out with only, like, 2 other people, and then I worked with those kids.
Yeah.
But I tried in the morning too, because I was like, well, before I take my kid to school, I have about an hour and 15 minutes. I can get a 40-minute workout in, or leave here about 8 and then get to pick him up like 8, like just kind of plan everything out perfect. Then when I get home, shower and go to bed. In the morning, there was 3 guys. They were like CrossFit guys, and they were doing the same stuff. Like, they were a couple different machines. But what I liked was they were like, hey, if you need on something, go ahead, get on something, like, because we're taking up a lot of stuff. Yeah. Or the guy, because when I walked in, he's like, hey, what are you doing today? I told him, I said, I'm just doing chest and try. He said, all right. He said, we have one of the benches taken up. If you want the free bench, he said, we'll move our shit or just knock your shit out. He's like, we'll work around you. I was like, nah, dude, you know what? Since you were, I'll use the other bench since you were like cool about that. I said, I might need to jump on the cables though at some point. He's like, yeah, man, if we're not on them, just hop on them and we'll take our break around you on that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool as fuck. Like, because they understood, because circuit workouts, a lot of people do it.
Yeah,
but like
circuits are nice.
Yeah,
that's what I like about Planet Fitness, because there's been a couple times where like there's a machine I was going to use, but because they have 2 of everything, I was going to use, but both are taken up. But I'm like, okay, I'll just go do something else. So instead of like, a lot of people like the butterfly machines. Instead of, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not doing butterflies. I can do like something with cables and still do a butterfly, or I'll just do a chest press.
See, I always hated the butterfly machines. I would prefer to do just chest fly, like flies with dumbbells, like laying on a bench.
Yeah,
that's actually one of my favorite workouts.
I did it first, but
so good here.
My shoulders like fucked up.
Yeah,
like I can hear it. Like, so then I went to the machine just because it was easier on the machine to keep it on the.
I don't know why, but like I get one of the best pumps whenever I do just like laying back, just doing flies, and it feels. That pain in there, like when you haven't done it for a while, like to me that feels good.
Yeah,
and it tightens that shit up.
It definitely does.
I think I might start, because I stream usually from like 5 to 8, 8:30 anyway. So I might start like getting off the stream, going straight to the gym. But I might not do leg day anymore, just with my knees and shit.
Yeah, leg day sucks.
It does, but it feels good when I'm doing it consistently.
I'm carrying around 300 some pounds.
Well, let me tell you,
your legs are already pretty fucking strong.
If anything, to help your knees, and I learned this after having so many knee problems, at least try and strengthen up your hips. Because weak hips lead to so many problems with your legs in general.
I don't know what because I have the treadmill at the house too, so it's like. Honestly, I just need to fucking just walk on the treadmill at the house and just work on cardio.
Yeah.
I don't really need to lift much. Like I'm naturally strong anyway.
That's
and
what
like
mom takes
yeah.
30 minutes a day.
Yeah,
Because
it's
the treadmill.
in my living room. Because like unless it's a little piss that I put in the living room.
Yeah, but then you can sit there and watch TV
exactly.
while you do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be watching TV
And that time
or
flies.
YouTube. Yep.
Yeah.
Because as soon I'll use the bike at work, and like I would put my phone up on the bike, and I would watch like a video, and by the time like it's done, I'm like, holy fuck, I did an extra 20 minutes a day.
Probably the one thing that I really do want to get better at, because I do go to the gym pretty regularly. It's when I'm off that I struggle to go.
Yeah.
Like I'm off today. I had all intentions on getting up first because I was up at 6:30, getting up and going to the gym. I'm like,
yeah.
If I have to work, I have a nice routine. I go get up, I go straight to the gym, do my little 30 to 40 minute workout, go to work, shower, and then I just work.
That's because mine was because I used to get the kid on Sundays, so it was real tough for me to do that and then get to the gym on time. And then now that I don't on Sundays, now it's kind of like, well, I could probably get back into, because it's perfect. I'm already going to work anyway at some point.
Yeah.
Just go to work earlier, work out, do my job. But it also is like one of those, like, I had to pack differently. Like I had to have like, I would always bring like an apple, cottage cheese or something as like an after gym snack to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would eat my like actual healthier lunch. I don't think I'm going to watch what I eat, just how much I eat from now on. Like I'm still going to eat like whatever we have for dinner.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to eat, but I'm not going to like eat as much. So instead of going to DH's and getting 2 large cheesesteak subs, maybe I'll just do like a normal person and get like a junior or something.
That is a lot.
Or get a junior and then make a protein shake.
I don't
They're
like,
good
I don't
meal
like
replacements.
proteins because it's protein shakes like sit weird in my stomach because I'm also lactose intolerant. So like I would have to drink them with water, and
That's what I
that
drink
is
it with.
fucking disgusting.
That's what I
It's
drink.
the one
it
I
with.
have that I got from Amazon. It's really good. I drink it with
Yeah,
water.
the one
It tastes
that
like fucking
I have,
chocolate
it's
milk.
what is it? Is it cinnamon toast crunch or something like that?
No, mine's just regular Dutch chocolate. It's really
it's-
fucking good. I don't drink it every day. Just when I hit the gym.
I just take a scoop and I put it in my mouth and then drink water.
Oh,
Like that's how I do it. So it's done and over with real fast. I'm not sipping on it.
I mean, I guess.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah,
That's
mine's
what I
really
do.
good. It tastes like chocolate milk.
That's what I do in my pre-workout too. Is I take the scoop and I have my water handy. I throw it in my mouth and just chug water until I can't.
Speaking of pre-workout, Jeremiah, because he's been trying to hit the gym more often, they have a Alani new.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
said
the
that for a
workout.
long time.
C4 is a really good pre-workout.
Yeah.
I don't use
Fucking-
pre-workout.
I'm wired
I've
on it.
noticed like it in the past when I took it, it gave me the jitters, and
You
that's
don't-
why
yeah.
I've been staying off even the energy drinks as much as I like those Alanis. I noticed when I was like doing deliveries, I was jittery, I was irritable. I haven't really drank one in like
Hill's
2
been
months.
taking
and
creatine, and
Yeah.
it's really helped.
I had to get off the
them.
creatine because I kept getting headaches, and I don't know if that was from too much sugar in my
It is.
diet or if it was from the
It's the
creatine.
creatine. Like I'll show when I get home later today, I'll take a picture of the one I have because that one I've never got jitters on it. Because I got this one, man, and it was probably bad for a guy my size because I took it and I got like fucking sick. I got like probably 20 minutes in my workout. I had to stop because I was like lightheaded, my chest was pounding, and I threw up. Like
I could definitely
Ooh.
take advantage of one. It gives me a little bit of energy because there are some mornings when I go to the gym, I'm just like, but I get through it. But it's like I would like. That's why I considered getting smelling salts because I heard like a lot of people take
do that,
those,
but it gives you
but
a
they'll-
headache too.
and
Yeah.
they'll fuck your. I don't want to
Yeah.
fuck up my nasal cavity.
Well,
really
mine's already
sucks.
fucked from coke, but
Yeah.
I don't like. You can try it because like pre-workout, like I don't know, like I would time it out to where it started to kick in as I got to the gym, and then like it pretty much lasts you like your first 2 sets. After that, like it's
Yeah.
going anyway. So like you
Yeah.
would like
But then at that point, your heart's running. You got that
Yeah.
adrenaline build up anyway. You just need something to kind of kickstart you.
Yeah, with me, like adrenaline takes over after a while, but yeah, the kick starting, that's the hardest part.
if you don't want to take pre-workout because of that, the next best thing is when you first get to the gym for cardio, just do 10 minutes on the treadmill or bike or something to get your heart rate up.
Yeah,
And
I
that's,
could
they
do
said
that.
that's natural
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do that.
pre-workout pretty much. 'Cause I started doing that and it worked because I would aim for like 20 minutes total for cardio. Just at my size, like I felt like that was reasonable.
Yeah.
So I would do my 10 minutes before my workout and then I would do 10 minutes after.
All right. Well, another solid episode.
No, this episode fucking sucked.
Why did it suck?
No, I'm
We didn't even really get to the topics, but that's all right.
Yeah,
Would you
It's all
like a
good.
cup of tea?
that was on purpose.
I do want a cup of tea now. You have to work for it. You have to work for it, baby.
I really want to pee and hit my vape. So
Yeah.
Love you all.
Hey, make sure you check out the live tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, when this.
Oh,
this gets
okay.
uploaded, it'll be
Okay, I was
Saturday.
like, wait, did we have a conversation? I mean, I would be
Is this
on.
our last week of this thing? Because I'm fucking getting tired of doing
We
this
have one
fantasy
more
shit.
after
One more
this.
after this.
After this,
Which is
it's
gonna
getting
be,
close because
well,
Sam and I are
forfeit.
close.
and next week's going to be harder to score because we won't have the Yahoo Fantasy app to score.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have to add it up.
Yeah, they don't have the.
Me and you there, baby, splitting the money.
Maybe.
Maybe because
What?
Seattle just scored 20 points defense last
Thought we
night.
Did they
splitting the
really?
money.
Yeah, maybe.
No, you
He's-
already know.
I
He's
already
saying
told
about
you
backing
I would
out.
not go back on
Yeah,
my word.
exactly.
Don't-
Because my first thought with him was he's going to end up trying to beat me, and he's going to get back on his word. I'm still was
No,
projected to
because
win,
like
though.
last night when I saw Seattle scored 20 points, I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
I was still
okay.
projected to win.
But
huh?
because Derrick Henry hit popped off for 30, and Lamar obviously had 33. But
Yeah, I'm still.
the other
projected.
thing was like I have Saquon, and you know he's going for that record.
Oh,
I don't know.
Nobody
you,
knows.
we're
you
ending
keep
this
saying
because
this.
I'm not going to jinx you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
I hope he does, but I don't think he's going
Saquon's
to.
already come out and said that he's probably not playing much.
Well, okay.
I have a feeling he's not. gonna
Nobody
get it.
knows because everybody's saying their own take. Anyway,
Saquon's already
did
said
we
he
end?
don't care.
No, I'm getting ready to.
All right.
All right.
Deuces.
Peace.